Welcome back to another edition of Guitar Guru Mike's Guitar Secrets. This week, as promised, I'm going to show you how to play what I just played, a fingerpicking version for Zedd's Spectrum. So I'm giving you a very simplified version. Feel free to fill in voices, change chords, perhaps even displace octaves so that you can put the melody in a higher range if you want to. When I was learning this, I actually learned it from Zedd's piano version, which is on YouTube, so I urge you to check that out. That's how I kind of got some of the inner voices and some of the counterpoint. Although he does a lot of improvisation as well, so he's changing it up every time as well. Okay, so here it is. We're going to start here with an A flat on the 6th string, and we're going to have a B flat on the 3rd string. That's 3rd fret on the 3rd string, 4th fret on the 6th string. And what I'm doing with my fingers, I'm just using these two for now to get the counterpoint. And I'm just going okay, and what I did there is I'm basically going from here, the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, back to the bass note with my thumb, back and forth. And then I have to change to the open on the 3rd string. When I go to the open the second time, I have to change my bass note to a B flat. That's on the 6th fret, 6th string. Okay? And then I switch to a C on the 5th string and a B flat here on the 3rd string. Those are both on the 3rd fret. And I'm still doing that same pattern where I do 2 on the B flat on the 3rd string and 2 on the open G string. And then he does this little quick thing. Okay, now that is same thing we started with the C and the B flat here. Now that's a B flat on the 5th string, a C on the 2nd string. Both of those are 1st fret. Quickly. And that final chord is an E flat on the 4th string and an open G on the 3rd string. You can see I'm on the 1st fret on the 4th string. All right, so far. Okay, continuing from there, what I'm on is an F on the 6th string, and I'm on a G sharp here on the 3rd string. And what he does is he actually does a little back and forth between the G sharp and the open G, which I do a pull off on, and I just leave the bass note because it's just too much bass to kind of fill that in. Okay. Again, I'm just pulling off here on the 3rd string from 1 to 0. And then I jump up quickly to a full bar chord. This is a full A flat barred. And my finger picking style is real simple. I'm hitting a bass note simultaneously with my A finger, that is my ring finger, and using my middle finger and index finger just to strum down the chord. After that, I go to a B flat here. I double bar that, but you can also play it here. But I will say you have to get to it quickly, so double bar might be recommended. Here, I'm playing the exact same pattern, except I've moved my bass note to the 5th string. Okay, that sequence again, the A flat. It's the exact same thing here. Ring finger, middle finger, I finger, index finger. Okay, and then the C chord that he ends up on. This is kind of sweet because he does actually a C add 9, and so to make that happen, we do that cute little, cutesy little finger picking pattern that's so common. And what that is a little bit complicated, so I'm going to try to go through it slow. I'm basically holding down C, but I've got a D here with my pinky on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm first plucking the thumb and the middle finger, followed by the open 1st string, then I bounce off the open 3rd string to change that D on the 3rd fret back to a C on the 1st fret. Again, I'm going to do that slowly. Watch my fingers closely. Okay, that's probably the most complicated little finger picking I've got. And then after that, to conclude it, I do basically what is an F minor 7, but I add this note here on the 4th fret 2nd string as a melody note. And again, I'm just plucking ring finger on the 2nd string, middle finger on the 3rd string, and index finger on the 4th string, along with the bass note on the downbeat. And then from there, I wanted to create a counterpoint, so I moved to a G minor 7, essentially here, but I moved my melody note actually back 1 fret to the 3rd fret. So it's an easy bar, actually, straight flat all the way across the 3rd fret, and what I'm playing is the bass note on the 6th string. At the same time, the ring finger, I keep wanting to call that A finger because that's what it is in classical, A, M, I. And then we're back to the beginning. And that's the whole thing. If I explain that too quickly, if something got by you, please ask a question in the comment section below. I absolutely answer those, as people well know that watch my videos. So get in touch with me. Thank you so much for hanging out again. I don't know what video to do next week, but I think I'm going to look into possibly professional griefers. I would love to hear your comments on that. If you have any suggestions, please make them at the bottom. Thank you very much again, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.